welcome to your Sixers Libra production. Wait. Let's just get real a second. Raps is so cool, you know. If you don't come here, you're a big fool.
In reception, we were all clueless. In year 1, we still couldn't do this.
In year 2, we started to get the hang.
By year 3, we were an intelligent gang.
In year 4, we did to escape. By year 5, we can swag and drip. Finally, year 6 is we're ready to shine like a diamond in this legendary. Let's go! Woo!
Wow, what a year's been! In fact, what a year and a half it's been. As we reach the end of term, I think we should look back on things we've been through during the story times. So, let's start with something positive. Any ideas?
Binge watching my favourite YouTubers and Peppa Pig.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mommy Pig. This is Daddy Pig.
Not having to go to the dentist because they were closed. Result. Following Captain Tom doing his amazing walk for the NHS.
Ah, yes, Captain Tom. What hero, what legacy is left? Let's talk about him later on, shall we? So, what else made him unbearable?
Not being able to cook Dixie chicken and have a fair chips and chicken.
Not being able to give my grandparents a hug. That was awful.
At a time when we were a bit scared and just needed to be close to people, we were told about to keep our distance. We couldn't even play football together.
Yet, here we are, over the worst. We hope, and slowly getting back to normal. As I said, what a year's been!
What a
Okay then, let's wind the clock back to March 2020. Who'd like to remind us what happened?
Well, with the cases of the COVID-19 virus increasing, to slow the spread and to stop the NHS from being overwhelmed, we went into lockdown.
We told to stay at home, not to socialise, to only go out for essential shopping and exercise, and to wash your hands.
Now calm down, it's just a little cough, but please remember to wash your hands.
Hairdressers, cinemas, Primark, and shops are told to close, and people were told to work from home unless they were key workers.
Schools stayed open for key workers' children, but for the most of us at the time, I suppose it felt like the summer holidays had started early. Yeah, but that didn't last long, remember?
Of course! Homeschooling!
But it's my turn on the computer. It's not fair. Dad, tell him. Hey now, what's all this noise? I'm trying to sleep. You know I'm working nights at the minute, so please just keep it a bit down, okay? Sorry, Dad, but he's hogging the computer. It's not fair, and I need to finish my maths. Yeah, right. More like Minecraft than maths. Stop it, you two. Anyways, what schoolwork do you still have to do? All this bickering and squabbling is making me fed up. Well, there's my history to finish. I've got science, task, and electricity. And I've got art and RE.
Right, here's what you'll do. Electricity, you say? Well, I suggest you plug in the Hoover and go clean upstairs. Then there's a light bulb that needs changing downstairs too. Okay, history. Right, I know. You can give your grandma a phone and talk to her about the olden days for about an hour. She's boring. Okay, art. Right? You can give the garden fences a coat of paint. Now something for Ori. Let me think.
Mum's trying to teach us history. The baby's throwing food across the floor. This algebra's a mystery. No one can tell us what we learn it for. Dad says that he wishes he had listened more in school.
I was always round the bike sheds, just trying to look cool.
There's got to be a better way than this. We're going round the twist. This long multiplication is dividing us in two. We thought we'd never say it, but we can't wait to go to school. Trying to teach these children is like herding grizzly bears. Our hats are off, our caps are doffed to teachers everywhere. There's got to be a better way than this. We're going round the twist. Life used to be so simple, the old morning routine. Just give them all some cornflakes and wave them off till 3:15. There's got to be a better way than this. There's got to be a better way than this. We're going round the twist. We're going round the twist. We're going round the twist. We're going round the twist.
I think we were all looking forward to returning back to school after that, weren't we?
Yes.
Hey, I saw that. Anyways, whether we were ready or not was just another matter.
While children are in lockdown, some of the teachers can be found in their natural habitat. Their behaviour might be classed as unusual.
told you 1,000,000 times, Miss Cherritt. It's a paintbrush, not a scrubbing brush.
I think I'm nearly done.
Yes, definitely.
I know my parents were happy when the new school year started. Mum said she has found a new admiration for teachers and what they have to put up with.
Ha ha ha. Well, what can I say? We did try. But there were so many people who worked hard during lockdown, even though there were really bad risks, just to keep us ticking over.
I remember it was like a whole new set of Marvel characters coming together to battle a supervillain.
Yeah, COVID heroes unite and fight. I reckon that'll make a great film.
Breaking news!
A new virus has hit Super City.
COVID-19!
When all hope appeared to be lost, a sudden beam shot down from space into the middle of the city, creating a huge crater.
Emerging from the crater were 6 legendary COVID heroes.
A shop worker who provides food for the hungry,
A bus driver who transports the vulnerable.
a doctor and nurse who heal the sick,
A construction worker who rebuilds from destruction.
and a teacher who can impart knowledge to the future generations.
COVID heroes unite and fight!
Will they ever succeed in defeating this dirty, deadly disease?
Will the world ever be the same again?
Tune in tomorrow to find out.
I'm breaking news.
I and my fellow NHS workers will not cease in our efforts to keep people strong and healthy.
We will work tirelessly in hospital surgeries and clinics treating the ill. We will not stop until we have found a vaccine that will put an end to the pandemic.
Nation's transport workers will make sure to keep things moving.
And we will continue to serve our communities wherever the circumstances might be, to make sure our families always have food on their tables. We will keep building for our future, and this will nothing break us the memory. We shall still be standing strong.
And we'll teach your future generations about how we stood together until the COVID was over. My fellow COVID heroes, unite and fight!
Listen, everyone, we are just at the tip of the iceberg. Many millions will risk their own safety in the fight against this virus, and you yourself showed such bravery battling through hardship, loneliness, and drastic change. Remaining without your comforts and remain steadfast throughout. And remember how you clap for the NHS? Well, here's a chance to clap along with us again. Hit it!
Sometimes life can be tough and you feel like you've had enough of the bad stuff coming your way and you need some help today. Don't worry if you're under attack. There are people watching your back and they're with you every step of the way, and they may
That was fantastic! Just what we needed. Now before we go, I'd like to tell you about another hero. As my colleague explained, there were so many heroes who emerged during this pandemic, but none of them captured our imagination as much as one certain person.
An army veteran of World War II, in April 2020, he decided he was going to raise £1,000 for the NHS charities by walking on the laps of his garden before his 100th birthday.
As his star became national news, he was soon a household name and his fundraising snowballed.
And he completed his 100 laps in the 24 days run up to his birthday. And the money he raised went a little beyond the £1,000 he hoped for. Donations to over £32 million.
In recognition of his amazing efforts, he was made an honorary colonel, and on July 17, 2020, he became a Knight of the Realm when Her Majesty the Queen asked him to arise, Captain Sir Tom Moore.
Sadly, this remarkable gentleman passed away in February 2021, but the example he set and the inspiration he gave us to push through, to care for each other and to be positive will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Captain Tom. So join us in an uplifting song to celebrate the life and achievements of this great man. Move over, Captain America. Here's to a real superhero.
Here's to Captain Tom!
Now heroes come in different shapes and sizes, big and small and young and old as well. And no matter what your age, you've still got a part to play. So there's a story that we'd like to tell. See, down in England there lives such a hero, a soldier by the name of Captain Tom. And as the virus hit, he vowed to do his bit, and he pulled his marching boots right on. Captain Tom, Captain Tom. When others stopped, he just kept marching on. Up and down the garden until the race was won. Everybody raise a glass to Captain Tom. Now the more he walked, the more folk kept donating. The money that he raised just grew and grew. And at the final round, more than £30 million he gave to all the charities he knew. Now the army, they promoted him to colonel, and standing proud they pinned his medals on. And Her Majesty the Queen liked what she had seen, so she knighted him a rise, Sir Tom. Captain Tom, Captain Tom. When others stopped, he just kept marching on. Up and down the garden until the race was won. Everybody raise a glass to Captain Tom. Now heroes, they don't stay with us forever. The time will always come to say so long. And at 100 years of age, his final walk he made. Rest in peace and thanks a million, Captain Tom. Captain Tom, Captain Tom. When others stopped, he just kept marching on. Up and down the garden until the race was won. Everybody raise a glass to Captain Tom. Everybody raise a glass to Captain Tom. Everybody raise a glass to Captain Tom.
Well, we certainly needed inspirational characters like that to give us a lift through lockdown, didn't we?
Yeah, don't forget about Joe Wicks. A shame they couldn't inspire a bit more common sense in the people. Do you remember what happened at the supermarkets?
Yeah, panic buying. What was all that about?
And why did they suddenly start stocking up on toilet roll? I mean, unlike the rest of you, I did some research on COVID and nowhere did it say that you should be going to the toilet more than you should.
We went weeks without any. We had to use kitchen roll, until that ran out too.
Then what did you do?
You don't want to know.
Whoa. Enough talk about toilet habits. You're going into secondary soon.
You don't know what it's like out there. Since they announced this lockdown, the world's gone mad. It's every man for himself. They're stripping the supermarket shelves of everything. There's fighting in the aisles. I don't know how we managed to get out of there alive when we went to Aldi on Sunday.
This is a staff announcement. Member of staff to aisle 12. We seem to have run out of food again.
We're here at the local shop. The queue goes right around the block. It's everybody for themselves. And now that we're all inside, we can't quite believe our eyes. There's not a bean left on the shelves. None left, nothing for Auntie. None left to feed the family. A shopping trip's not how it used to be. None left, it's a catastrophe. None left, except for frozen peas and loads of broccoli. There's lots on our shopping list. We've looked, but they don't exist. Who's taken all the toilet roll? It's like the apocalypse. We just want some oven chips, but we've more chance of striking gold.
This is a staff announcement. Member of staff to aisle 6. There's 2 old ladies fighting over the last tin of corned beef.
None left, nothing for Auntie. None left to feed the family. A shopping trip's not how it used to be. None left, it's a catastrophe. None left, except for frozen peas and loads of broccoli.
This is a customer announcement. Please make your way to the exits. We seem to have run out of absolutely everything, and the shop is now closed.
And have you noticed the school dinners have been a little bit different?
Hi, darling. What would you like to eat? We've got some fish and chips.
Fish and lips? What I eat that for? Is you joking?
Or we have some delicious barbecue noodles.
Barbecue poodles? That's animal cruelty.
And to finish off, we have some delicious pineapple cake and custard.
Cake and mustard? Yuck. I'm going on pack lunch.
Yes, communication with staff was a little difficult when they were wearing masks.
Lockdown certainly did present us with a few challenges, didn't it? So many rules and regulations which meant big changes to our lives.
I found some of the instructions that were given really confusing and they were always changing. The people in charge were struggling to know what to do for the best.
Ha! It seems the experts don't agree all the time. The thing is, if they can't make their minds up, how are we supposed to know what to do?
Shops had to shut, then they could open, then they had to shut again.
We couldn't go to restaurants, then we were told to eat out to help out, then we were told again that we couldn't do that.
We were to learn to play sports, then we were, but only outside. We couldn't watch our favourite teams play. I couldn't keep up.
And the whole thing about teas and bubbles, who you could see, where you can see them, and for how long. I really don't envy the people who have to stand up week after week in front of the cameras and update the nation.
Here we go again. I didn't get any sleep last night worrying about this.
I mean, no wonder everyone's getting confused. They were not making it clear for them. Don't leave the house unless you have to leave the house. Don't go to work unless you have to go to work.
You can only mix with people in a bubble of 6 unless there's an R in the month. Then there's the tiers. You're in this tier, they're in that tier. This whole thing has me in tiers.
And we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for joining us at today's COVID briefing.
We understand that the instructions previously given may be unclear.
However, there are 3 things we need you to do.
And today we'd just really like to reinforce these. So just remember, hands, face, place.
Hands, face, lace? I thought it was hands, face, case.
You fools! Everyone knows it's hands, face, rates.
So, to shake things up a little bit, to make the message a little more funky and groovy, especially for you younger, cooler dudes out there, let's, in a socially distanced manner of course, rock, let's go.
We're heading into lockdown for our security. There's gonna be some changes to the lives we used to lead. Come on! Hey! Yes, we see the reason, we understand the goal, but all the same it's still a pain, it just ain't rock and roll. Come on! Hey! But if we're gonna get through it, we just gotta do it. Hey! And if we're pulling together, this storm we can weather. It's all for one and one for all. Yeah! Put that mask on your face. Give each other some space. Wash your hands every chance you get. We'll beat this yet. Ha! No sweat. Hey! Yeah! Hey! No, it won't be easy, not hanging out with friends. But we'll keep social distance till this situation ends. Come on! Hey! And covering our faces, that look ain't flattering. But there's one bright side, a mask can hide that pimple on your chin. Come on! Hey! I know it's doing your brain in, ain't no use complaining. Hey! I know it don't make us fools if we stick to the rules, so it's all for one and one for all. Yeah! Put that mask on your face. Give each other some space. Wash your hands every chance you get. We'll beat this yet. Ha! No sweat. Put that mask on your face. Give each other some space. Wash your hands every chance you get. We'll beat this yet. Ha! No sweat. Yeah!
Hey, back off, man. Social distancing, remember?
Wow, that was very energetic. Look, I even took my tie off. Rock and roll.
Yes, well, I think that worked very well indeed. So, same time next week?
Can't wait.
Hello, YouTube. You joined us at the lab where we're having a party. We've done it. The final test results are back. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an effective vaccine. Woo! Needless to say, we are full of joy. Now, let's get a reaction from Professor Hans Face. Professor Hans Face, tell us how you are feeling.
Hello everyone. Yes, it's been a crazy 4 months. We haven't stopped, but here we are with the finish line in sight, and we're celebrating! Woo! Hey Pam, say hello to YouTube. Come on Pam, don't be shy. With great Professor Pam Demick, whose efforts we wouldn't be here. Come on Pam, say something.
They were yes, speeders making breakthrough, but only doing our job. This is what we do.
Come on, gang. Let's show the world there's more to us than meets the eye.
Let me say it again. Wow, what a year. Such extraordinary times we've all lived through. One day, children like you will learn all about our experiences and their history lessons.
I suppose this has been like our blitz, hasn't it? Everyone standing together in the face of a common enemy.
And when it's probably over, maybe we'll notice the things that change for the better. Maybe we'll learn to appreciate what we have and not take anyone or anything for granted.
And we'll make the most of the opportunities to do all those things and to be with all those people we missed since this craziness started.
All that's left to say is thank you for joining us. Here's to the future, finally being free to explore possibilities, to imagine and realise all that we can be when we leave Richard Avenue Primary School. Now, let's lift the roof off this place!
Thank you very much for watching our production. We'd like to perform Dynamite by BTS.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on
over yet.